Are you struggling with your voice? Do you feel like your vibrato is out of control? Are you lacking strength and endurance as you sing? Today we're going to talk about why vocal tension is an area that you really need to look at and the various areas of tension you can be holding on to. Keep watching. Today's video is brought to you by my free course, 5 Days to a More Powerful Voice. It's 5 free mini voice lessons that come straight to your inbox. You can get all those details in the description box below. Welcome back to Voice Tip Tuesday at the Voice Love Company. I'm Christi Bovee. I'm a mindset coach and voice intuitive. I help professionals and pre-professionals get to where they are wanting to go, their destiny. I help people find their voice and make their sound in the world no matter who they are, no matter what they do. Last week we talked about the inner game of voice work, how it's 90% mental and 10% mechanics. I'll leave a card for that video right up here. For those of you who saw that video, did it cause you to courageously dive in and face any inner barriers that are keeping your voice and your story small? If so, I would love to hear more of your journey. Please leave me a comment down below. The interesting thing about courageously facing our inner barriers mentally is it can create a side effect physically, and that is laryngeal freedom. Yay! It gives you physical freedom in your larynx to make a sound that is relaxed and open, free from tension. This is your larynx, and it was designed to not have to physically manipulate the muscles on the outside of it in order to create a sound. When we physically manipulate, pull, push, or squinch muscles in order to create sound, that causes tension. And what we're going to talk about today are the different areas of tension I want you to be awake to in your own body as you're doing your voice work. The first area of tension we're going to be talking about is in the neck. This is the most common area of tension for most singers and speakers, and it's one that I myself have really struggled with over the years. You see beginning vocalists raising their chin up almost like they're pulling up over a pull-up bar, trying to make sound, especially if they're trying to hit a note that's beyond their borders. They're singing something a little bit too high for themselves. The veins are popping out of their neck. There's just a ton of tension here. Singers who sing with neck tension often have a very shouty quality to their sound, especially as they sing higher and higher and higher, forcing their voice at a very loud volume through a very small opening. It sounds and looks something like this. I got in trouble for pointing this out, but as a voice teacher, I don't want my students emulating this type of singing because it can cause severe voice damage. Your voice needs freedom and space and relaxed neck muscles. A really easy way to diffuse neck tension as you're singing is to sing while you're actually moving, sing or speak, while you're actually moving your head around. You should be able to do this and not feel like the Tin Man as you're trying to make sound and you feel the neck tensing up. It should just be nice and free and able to be as mobile as you're wanting it to be. Another idea is to use the mirror while you're doing your voice work and monitor whether or not you have relaxed neck muscles. Massaging the neck before, after, during singing and speaking can also be a really good way to break up any neck tension. And it feels good. You might notice that as you start to relax these different tension areas, you have less vocal control, and that's because you've relied on these tension areas as a habit. But don't despair. Stay calm. Continue to phonate. Continue to make sound as you are moving and massaging and working through the tension. You'll find that your voice will come online more smoothly the more you practice in this relaxed fashion. Another area of tension to look at is jaw tension.
You keep on building the lies that you make up for all that you lack. It don't make no difference escaping one last time. It's easier to believe
When you sing with jaw tension, it causes tension to go all the way down into the larynx. That causes inflexibility in the vocal folds, to shift registers, to make volume changes, to actually sing in tune. If you struggle transitioning between registers, like from the chest to the head register, for instance, I can almost guarantee you it's a jaw tension issue. Learning to sing with your jaw dropped and open can help counteract that tension. Again, massage can be really good for the jaw. Continue to keep it moving and just trying to break up that tension to keep everything nice and loose could be the key. A perfect example of someone who sings with a relaxed and open jaw, no matter what style of music she is singing, is Dutch metal singer Floor Jansen. You could also have facial tension. You may not even realize you are singing with facial tension, and so a mirror can be your best friend in helping you figure out that this is something that's happening. Something else that can help with facial tension is just doing like horse lips. Just trying to get everything to be nice and squishy and rubbery. You might also be dealing with tongue tension. Tongue tension is really difficult to spot because so much of the tongue is really further back down into the throat. One way you can see if you have tongue tension is to take a straw and drape your tongue over the top. If you're able to sing with the tongue draped over the straw without it drawing back as you get higher and higher, that means you're not dealing with tongue tension. If your tongue fights you and you feel resistance, relax and open the throat, almost like you're getting ready to yawn. That'll help the tongue release, and you should find expansion in your ability to make sound. Singing with the tongue draped over the straw should help fight the tension that often happens. It'll help hold you accountable and keep the tongue nice and forward and the throat nice and open. Someone who's well known for singing with their tongue really far forward is American rock singer Lambert. Okay, he's literally sticking his tongue out. Yeah, there's nothing gonna get in your way when you do that. Getting a handle on your tension areas can keep you singing and speaking and acting for years to come. And that is the goal for me as a teacher with my clients. I want you all to be using your voices well into your 90s and beyond. Get rid of the tension and you will avoid vocal damage and fatigue. Good voice technique could be the answer to your voice troubles. Now that we've talked about it, do you realize that you do struggle with areas of tension when you speak or sing? Leave a comment down below. And if there's any way I can help you, reach out to me and let me know. Book a free discovery call with me. Details in the description box below. Space is limited. Like if you like this video, and be sure to share with somebody you know needs to hear this message about vocal tension. Keep finding your voice. Keep making your sound in the world today. The world is waiting for what you and only you bring. And remember, you are loved. Bye-bye.